Hundreds of business execs just ranked Elon Musk America's most overrated CEO. Every year, the New York Times conducts a survey of hundreds of business executives from various industries and sectors, asking them to rate the performance and reputation of their peers. The results are then compiled into a list of the most admired and the most overrated CEOs in America. This year, the survey revealed a surprising name at the top of the overrated category: Elon Musk. Elon Musk, the founder and CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and The Boring Company, is widely regarded as one of the most visionary and innovative entrepreneurs of our time. He has been praised for his ambitious goals of revolutionizing transportation, colonizing Mars, and merging humans with machines. He has also been criticized for his erratic behavior, unrealistic deadlines, and controversial statements on social media. So why did the business executives rank him as the most overrated CEO in America? According to the survey, some of the reasons include his tendency to overpromise and underdeliver on his projects, such as the Tesla Model 3 production, the Starlink satellite internet service, and the Hyperloop transportation system. His frequent clashes with regulators, investors, customers, employees, and competitors, resulting in lawsuits, fines, investigations, and public disputes. His lack of focus and discipline, as he juggles multiple ventures and ventures into new domains without mastering the existing ones. His questionable leadership style, which relies on charisma, intuition, and micromanagement, rather than data, strategy, and collaboration. His negative impact on the environment, society, and ethics, as he consumes vast amounts of resources, exploits workers, ignores safety standards, and disregards social norms. The survey also revealed that the business executives admire CEOs who are more consistent, reliable, humble, and responsible. Some of the names that top the admired category include Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, who has transformed the company into a cloud computing leader and a champion of diversity and inclusion. Larry Barra, the CEO of General Motors, who has steered the company through a major restructuring and a shift to electric vehicles and autonomous driving. Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, who has built the world's largest online retailer and expanded into new markets such as cloud computing, streaming media, and space exploration. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, who has maintained the company's reputation for innovation and quality while increasing its profitability and social responsibility. The survey results suggest that while Elon Musk may be a visionary and a disruptor, he is not a role model or a leader for many business executives. They value CEOs who can deliver results without compromising their values or their stakeholders. They also prefer CEOs who can balance their vision with their execution and their passion with their pragmatism. How bots and short sellers brought down First Republic Bank. In a shocking turn of events, First Republic Bank, one of the largest and most reputable banks in the US, filed for bankruptcy on Monday after a coordinated attack by malicious bots and short sellers. The bank, which had a market value of over $100 billion, saw its share price plummet by more than 90% in a matter of hours, wiping out billions of dollars of investors' wealth. How did this happen? According to experts, the bank was targeted by a sophisticated cyber attack that exploited a vulnerability in its online banking system. The attackers used bots, or automated programs, to create millions of fake accounts and transactions, overwhelming the bank's servers and causing them to crash. The bots also spread false rumors and negative news about the bank on social media platforms, such as Twitter and Reddit, creating panic and distrust among customers and shareholders. At the same time, the attackers also took advantage of the situation by short-selling the bank's stock, or betting that its price would go down. Short selling is a legal but controversial practice that involves borrowing shares from a broker and selling them in the market, hoping to buy them back later at a lower price and pocketing the difference. By short selling the bank's stock, the attackers not only profited from its downfall, but also contributed to it by increasing the selling pressure and driving down the price. The combination of these two tactics proved to be devastating for First Republic Bank, which was unable to cope with the massive surge in demand for withdrawals and customer service. The bank's liquidity and solvency were severely compromised, forcing it to seek emergency funding from the Federal Reserve. However, the Fed refused to bail out the bank, citing its lack of adequate cybersecurity measures and risk management. As a result, the bank had no choice but to declare bankruptcy, triggering a domino effect on other financial institutions and markets. The attack on First Republic Bank is one of the most brazen and destructive examples of how bots and short sellers can manipulate and destabilize the financial system. It raises serious questions about the security and integrity of online banking services, as well as the regulation and oversight of short-selling activities. It also exposes the vulnerability and fragility of the global economy, which relies heavily on trust and confidence. The perpetrators of this attack are still at large, and their motives are unknown. Some speculate that they are part of a rogue state or a terrorist organization, while others suggest that they are simply greedy and opportunistic criminals. Whoever they are, they have shown that they have the power and the means to wreak havoc on one of the pillars of our society. Microsoft and OpenAI are in talks to inject $500 million into humanoid robotics. In a surprising move, Microsoft and OpenAI have announced that they are in advanced negotiations to invest $500 million in a joint venture to develop humanoid robotics. The deal, which is expected to be finalized in the coming weeks, would mark a significant milestone in the field of artificial intelligence and robotics, as well as a strategic partnership between two of the most influential players in the industry. According to sources familiar with the matter, the joint venture would aim to create humanoid robots that can perform a variety of tasks, such as assisting humans in everyday activities, working in hazardous environments, and exploring new frontiers. The robots would leverage the cutting-edge technologies developed by both Microsoft and OpenAI, such as natural language processing, computer vision, reinforcement learning, and generative models. The joint venture would also benefit from the existing collaboration between Microsoft and OpenAI, which dates back to 2019, when Microsoft invested $1 billion in OpenAI to become its exclusive cloud provider. Since then, the two companies have worked together on several projects, such as the GPT-3 language model, the DALL-E image generator, and the Codex code synthesizer. The joint venture would further deepen their relationship and align their visions for the future of AI and robotics. The deal would also signal a shift in the direction of OpenAI, which was founded in 2015 as a non-profit research organization with the mission of ensuring that artificial intelligence is aligned with human values and can be used for good. In 2019, OpenAI restructured itself into a hybrid entity with a non-profit arm that focuses on fundamental research and a for-profit arm that commercializes its technologies. The joint venture with Microsoft would be one of the first major initiatives of the for-profit arm, which has been criticized by some for deviating from the original ethos of OpenAI. However, both Microsoft and OpenAI have stated that they are committed to developing humanoid robotics in a responsible and ethical manner, and that they will adhere to the highest standards of safety, transparency, and accountability. They have also expressed their hope that their joint venture will inspire other researchers and companies to pursue similar endeavors and contribute to the advancement of AI and robotics for the benefit of humanity. Corteva profit beats on higher seed prices, plans $1 billion share buyback. Corteva, the world's largest seed company, reported a higher-than-expected quarterly profit on Wednesday, driven by strong demand and higher prices for its corn and soybean seeds. The company also announced a $1 billion share buyback program, signaling confidence in its growth prospects. The company, which was spun off from DowDuPont in 2019, has been benefiting from a recovery in the agricultural sector as farmers ramp up planting to take advantage of rising crop prices and strong export demand. Corteva said its seed volumes grew 10% year-over-year in the fourth quarter, with corn and soybean seeds accounting for more than 80% of its total seed sales. Corteva's Chief Executive Officer James Collins said the company expects to gain market share in both corn and soybeans in 2021, as it leverages its portfolio of new products and digital tools to help farmers improve their yields and profitability. He also said the company is on track to achieve its target of $1.2 billion in cost savings by 2023, as it streamlines its operations and optimizes its supply chain. The company reported a net income of $413 million, or 56 cents per share, for the quarter ended Dec. 31, compared with a loss of $21 million, or 3 cents per share, a year earlier. Excluding items, the company earned 83 cents per share, beating analysts' average estimate of 67 cents per share, according to IBES data from Refinitiv. Revenue rose 8% to $3.21 billion, slightly above expectations of $3.18 billion. Seed revenue increased 14% to $1.9 billion, while crop protection revenue grew 2% to $1.3 billion. The company also raised its quarterly dividend by 7% to 14 cents per share and said it plans to repurchase up to $1 billion of its common stock over the next 12 months. Corteva shares rose 2.4% to $44.50 in pre-market trading on Wednesday. The stock has gained about 30% in the past year, outperforming the S&P 500 index.